What's up, guys? It is that guy Jordan. I'm back again with a new video this week. Before we get started, I do want to say I do have my 3 winners for my contest. A lot of y'all participated. A lot of y'all took guesses at it, and you read the book, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The 3 people that won, they guessed the right answer. They will be getting $50, and they will be getting a chance to write some segments in my part 3 of my Honey. I did have to delay Honey 2 for a little bit just because of some last minute adjustments to the book, and I added some new stories to it as well because I wanted to, I wanted to create something better. I had to rework the title a little bit and everything, but Honey 2 will be available September the 8th, I believe. 8th? No, 7th. September 7th is when Honey 2 will be released. So I do apologize about that delay, everyone. I do want to thank you guys for hanging in there for me. At the end of the video, I will be announcing the 3 winners of my contest, like I said. And you guys will message me. About the details of your winnings and everything, and we'll discuss it further there. But in the meantime, we have a lot to discuss today, so let's get right into it. So, it's been hard for me all day because I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to word everything that I want to say. But I think I'm just going to lay it out on the table, like all it out. First of all, there was another black man shot by the police unjustly. I don't care what you saw in the media, what social media said, what somebody else said, and everything. It was unjust. It was unjust. You don't shoot a man in front of his kids in his back, and then proclaim that he might have had a warrant, he might have been a sex offender, when it was actually the accusation of a bitter woman, of his bitter ex, that caused those accusations and everything. But it's crazy how it's okay for the police to shoot black people, but as soon as a white person gets belligerent, or a white person has a gun, or a white person does anything that should be reprimanded by the police, it's crazy how our fellow officers in America react to them. They detain them kindly, peacefully. They don't draw their weapon on them, and they give high fives to killers. That's what they did to the 17-year-old boy that killed 2 people. Gave him a strict high five. Racism is a unjust system of prejudice, and we need to take a better look at how America is run. We need to figure out how to. The change starts with we're trying to be peaceful about it, but when it comes down to it, if you look at history, whenever we want change, we have to get violent too. It is the utmost right. It's the way to get people's attention, because I said this in a post the other day. I said that Black Lives Matters, Mexican Lives Matters, Native American Lives Matters, Asian Lives Matters. Those 4 core groups matter because of some of the fact that if it wasn't for those 4 minority groups, America would not be what it is today. It's because of those 4 minority groups that America is what it is today, because we built it. And old white men prospered off the fruits of their labors. They prospered off of slavery. They prosper off of free labor from Mexicans because they're trying to get better themselves away from the country that that's in a torn up place. Asians came over here, were looking for work, built the railroads. Native Americans gave up their entire lands because a white man said, "Hey, this is mine now. Manifest destiny." We shouldn't even be here. America shouldn't even be. We shouldn't even be here. We took it away. American white men caused the genocide of Native Americans, and populations decreasing and everything, and then we put them in their own little thing, saying, "Here, this is all you got," but we take away their lands and stuff. Do you see how that doesn't make fucking sense? Then the other thing that doesn't make sense is that we work for multi-billion-dollar companies. We bust our ass for these multi-billion, hear me out, multi-billion Bitch, I don't even know how to count to 1 billion. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know what $1 billion even looks like. But we work for these. We work for multi-billion-dollar companies, bust our asses for them, and we get table scraps. While these fucking CEOs and everything looking like fat fucking kings. I got a couple friends working at Amazon that bust their ass and everything, making $15 an hour, and that sounds cool. But then when you realize because of your labor, you made the owner of it 200. Excuse me? What the fuck? No, that's unacceptable to me. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable to me to live in a country where I'm fed table scraps why a 1% of the fucking population can live like kings, can get any car they want. I'm trying to work to do that. I'm trying to build myself, build my brand and everything when they don't have to do shit. They don't have to do shit. And don't give me that bullshit that they did this and everything. You hear about this is old money. They had money before they even did any of this shit. Then when it's so bad is you come to find out that these ideas were taken by other people that not of white color, not of white skin. Most of these ideas you thought white people invented. No. They were taken because they was taken from minorities. White people's been taken from minorities since the dawn of fucking time. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. One way or another, it's time for a change. We got to change the way our government's looking, and we got to change the way the cops are. We got to change everything. Our kids ain't safe. We can't send kids out because they could get kidnapped or they could be taken from us at any moments and everything and given to other people because they say it's good. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of being lesser than what I should be. I'm an equal to everybody. I have the same fucking blood that runs through my veins than you. God created us all equal. So you know what I'm fucking tired of? I'm tired of everyone trying to be better than the next person. When we all should try to come together and be better as a fucking species. Because what if we all watch these movies where something comes to Earth to destroy Earth and everything, but we can't even look past our own fucking skins to protect each other? Then there's sick ass people out there like you motherfuckers out there that kidnap kids. You motherfuckers are sick. How the fuck you gonna take a child? How the fuck you gonna rape a child? Fuck wrong with you? You can't get your dick up so you gotta fucking rape a child? Man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. America's fucked up, man. And we gotta change that. We gotta change that. It starts with us, individually wise. And if we gotta get violent with it, fuck it. It's what it is. Because it seems like right now, you telling me that a cop can go to a police academy for 6 fucking months to learn how to kill. But a lawyer got to go to school for what? 8 years to become a lawyer? They got to pass the bar? A fucking surgeon got to go to school for what? 12 years to save a life? So it costs money to save a fucking life. But it takes 6 months. 6 fucking months to take a life. You do the fucking math, America. Then, you know what's so bad about it? We all trying to figure out who the fuck to vote for. There is a fucking third option. I don't know their policies. I don't know the third party is whatever they want to do or anything. But I do know it's better than picking 2 fucking pedophile rapists. 2 fucking dumbass people running our country. I am sick of that. I am sick of that shit. Put me in charge of America for a day. I promise you this shit would get cleaned up. I promise you right the fuck now, I will correct this country so fucking much, it would be ridiculous how this shit would look. We shouldn't be scared of people of different colors. We shouldn't be, my mom was always scared because she was always scared for me because, I always had to be better. Because as I grew up, I realized that I always had to do 10 times more work than a white person does. White privilege is fucking real. And I had to do 10 times more fucking work than a white person just to be recognized. Do you know how fucking hard that is? My guy, it's fucking hard. Because I shouldn't be trying to be better than somebody because of my skin color. I should be trying to get better because I want to be fucking successful. That's why I should try to get better. Not because of someone else's fucking skin color. We have to change the way America is looked upon and outlooked. We have to protect our kids, and we have to protect our integrity. All I'm saying is, any white person looking at this and everything, it's hard being a person of color. If you're white, you wouldn't understand the shit that we gotta go through. Let me put it to you like this. For any white person that's watching this and thinking I'm trying to be racist or anything, no, I'm not racist. I'm being real right now, though. There are white people out there that hate the black off my fucking skin because I'm black. Why the fuck do you hate me so much? Because I'm black? Well, I'm sorry. Go talk to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and fucking God. Go talk to him for making me black. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Let me tell you something right now. On the fucking real, I love being black. I love my skin color. I love being me. Because this is who I was created to be. So let me tell you something right now. Let me give you a little lesson right now. Every time I walk out my fucking door, every time I go anywhere, I got an X. A strike, like in baseball. I already got one, because I'm black. And then, you know what? I got 2 strikes technically, because I'm a male, and I'm black. I'm everything a white man fear. See, we let the old white man rule the country. And they slowly implement things to get rid of the people they don't like. Andrew Jackson, Ronald Reagan, people like that. Bush. You know what's the one thing in American history that really gets me, that no one fucking talks about? I mean, we talk about it every fucking year. We always got to remember it. But how do you condone a war just because you're trying to get oil? Let's think about it, America. I want you to think about it with me. Here, I'll give you some time. You need some Jeopardy music? It's not that hard. 9/11. 9/11 was a conspiracy made by the Bush the Bush, in a disguise, in an effort to take us to war to Iraq. And see, we try to justify it and everything, but if one day it came out that, that the Bushes were responsible for 9/11, how would y'all react? How would y'all react? Because in one single day, America as a whole turned against the Arabs. That's what we call them, Arabs and everything. The Middle Easterns and everything. Every time you see a Muslim walking down the street and everything, some people want to get frightened by them, make those bomb jokes and everything. And let me tell you right now. Muslims are fucking lit. I had a Muslim friend. 2 of them actually when I was growing up. They're not different. They just have different views of how God should be presented. They have a different name for God. That's about it. But one day took it and they're scared. They're scared of them. This is America. This is fucking America. This is the reality of it. Being a person of color, it's hard, man. But I'm going to tell you something. We keep rising. We keep fighting. Because it's not just our world. It's our reality. And I'm going to be honest with you. Some days I want to give up because of the simple fact that, you know how hard it is for me to lose a job because somebody didn't like my skin color and I knew it. White privilege is real. And it shouldn't be, man. We was born with the same fucking blood flowing through our veins. We all gonna be buried 6 feet under. So no. Just because you white, just because you black, just because you Mexican, just because you Asian, just because you anything other than what God created you to be doesn't mean you better than the next person. We gotta change. We gotta change this world for the better. That means, as the American people, we are allowed to change the government if needed to be. It says it in the Declaration of Independence. It says it right there. If the government no longer if the government no longer favors the people, then the people can rise up and take control and remake the government in a better image. And right now, the government doesn't care about us. The laws does not favor us. Our kids, it's not. We just got to change America, man. That's literally all we got to do. It's that simple. It's that simple. As I said before, I have no intention of being racist to any white people that's been watching this or anything. I just hope you understand the struggle that we go through. And seeing people of my own skin getting butchered down and murdered for no reason, it hurts, man. It really hurts. And then seeing people get mad because NBA players and NFL players want to kneel. It's because we know that the flag doesn't represent us. It doesn't really represent who we are. It doesn't represent our dreams. Because we always got to fight for those dreams. We got to make sure that we stay alive just so we can succeed in our dreams. And sometimes that leads to our failure. One of the most influential people that I've ever looked up to was Huey P. Newton. He was one of the founders of the Black Panther Party. And though some of his methods were questionable, one of the things that stood out to me was that he wanted to protect his people. And he wanted peace and prosperity. So like him, that's what I want. But if I have to fight for that peace, and if I have to fight for that prosperity, then I will. We all will. Because sometimes a fighting spirit gets shit done. All power to the people. This video ran a little bit longer than I expected. I do apologize for that. So let's get down to the business. My 3 winners is Manny YTC, Sarah Gray, and Marine Kalapati. I think that's how you say that. You guys are my 3 winners. I will also put you guys down in the description of my 3 winners. Please inbox me on either Instagram or Snapchat so we can talk about getting your payment through to you and about how the Honey 3 will work out for you and everything. Remember, everybody, get out and vote as much as you can. Really look into things and really put things in perspective. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Protect your kids. Good night.